And
facility taken
tell us
over.
about the day you met Muhammad Ali. You had 4 fights.
I had 4 fights. Mike called me one day and said, "Hey, you're gonna meet Ali." This is how genius he
You had
was.
the orange dreadlocks,
I
right?
had locks. I had locks, and Mike's genius, man. He said, "Hey, look, Mike." He said Muhammad Ali is going to be at the Madison Square Garden, and Shannon, you need to come dressed up real nice. So my manager took me and bought me some clothes, like a suit and stuff like that, because I didn't have no clothes to dress up. I didn't have shit, bro. I was broke. So he took me, bought me some clothes to, dress up to go to see Ali. I go to see Ali. I'm excited. I got on a silk shirt, some nice pants and everything. And then I meet Ali. I get some photos. Mike said, "Come on, Shannon, get over there and get some photos." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I'm getting photos of talking to Ali, photo opportunities and stuff like that. And then Mike's telling who I am, and the champion. He's talking to the champions, Shannon Briggs. He's coming up. He's amateur. He just had 3 fights, 4 fights, whatever. So then Ali looks at me, and then he puts his hand up like that for me to punch. So I did like a little punch, and he did it faster. So I do like a couple, and then he comes over to me. He says, "Come here." Like, he can talk a little. People don't know he can talk. He said, "Come here." Like, come here over to him. And I went over to him, and I said, "Yes, champ?" He said, "If I fought you, I would have called you pretty lady." And I said, "Oh my God." I couldn't believe it. I said, "What?" He said, "If I fought you, I would have called you pretty lady."
In other words, that would have been his nickname.
That would have been my name. He said, "What a nickname." The second time he said, "What a nickname, you pretty lady." And I said, I just couldn't believe it. I turned white. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, because he would have beat
That
me.
made 2 of us. You turned white. That made 2 of us.
I remember you telling me that like 12 because we did that interview. I remember asking, of course, about the way you met Ali, and I remember you telling me that. Yeah, that was hilarious, man.
He said I would have called you pretty lady because of my hair. He touched my hair when he said it. You can see a picture of him touching my hair, and I was laughing, trying to play it off. But in the car ride home, I was like, man, what I would have been able to do. The man called me pretty lady, and they coming in. I'm mad. Then I try to knock him out. He'd have knocked me out. He'd have knocked my head off. I'd have been fighting. That's how he was getting those boys, man. He was getting them frustrated. They wanted to kill him. And they couldn't. They spent all their money, all their energy trying to kill him, loading up. And then he come in. Bing, 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 bing. Like an arcade game.